The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, a great game whose flaws come out the longer you play. You're a monster hunter. You start the game choosing your character and entering the Van Helsing world to do what monster hunters do, hunt monsters. And you do so with your ghost companion Katarina. The game can be played solo or with up to 4 players online, but the online community is fairly empty. No one joined my game the entire time, but the online is great and runs smoothly even with the worst connections. This is a top-down hack and slash game with both close and long-range weapons. For the first half of this 10 to 12 hour long campaign, it's a genuine joy running around doing missions and side quests, slicing through the different creatures, picking up their dropped loot, exploring the at first interesting maps, finding the secrets and treasures, managing your inventory, selling your unwanted weapons and gear or dismantling them and combining them to craft new weapons, leveling up and dumping your points into the vast skill and perk trees. This is a very deep game full of combat customizations to make your character feel uniquely yours and your ghost companion feel uniquely yours. I had 0 complaints, and then the final stretch of this game. It's just awful. The maps go from beautiful to generic and gray, and the way this game tries to challenge you ruins the gameplay. This game has all sorts of magic and special moves you can assign to commands for combat that at first feel like they have a decent cooldown time. Then you're in the final chapter and all the balance this game had for the past 8 hours disappears. The game's idea of challenge isn't having you dodge attacks of larger enemies or using strategy to take them out. It's throwing dozens of enemies on top of you to frustratingly kill you over and over, forcing you to have to use all your gold to respawn anywhere but back at the lair or town, while you desperately try to take out 1 or 2 of the enemies per respawn. And your ghost companion is dying instantly, practically having no reason to be there, getting no kills, just really being a distraction while you try to get some heavy range attacks in there because close combat weapons are useless at this stage of the game. She practically just follows you around for 12 hours and nags you about how nice it would be if you put some of your health potions in her inventory. Put water into a bucket with holes? No thanks. The spam attack of enemies got so bad during one of the final missions that the frame rate dropped to 1 frame per second, if not less. The final stretch is near unbearable. The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing is a great game for those that love Diablo-style gameplay. But be wary before you go in thinking you're going to be some sword-swinging tank. You're going to have a hard time getting to this game's credits without a friend. I give The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing a 7 out of 10. If you played The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up if you liked the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and thanks for watching.